Gus.
It's a nice car you got over there.
Oh, thank you.
Matter of fact, it's real nice. It's so nice, I want your keys, man, so I can take a ride.
Sorry, I can't.
You can't.
Kidding.
I'm kidding, you can't. Man, this is a trip. Make him give us the keys. Yeah! Welcome to the Kim's Karate Blue and Purple Belt Student Tape. I'm your host, George Chung, and we hope you're enjoying these sessions in advanced training of Kim's Karate, the ultimate in the martial arts. 팔개 육장. Palge Yukjang, blue belt form. Slow count first with Mr. Ladra. Again, as Mr. Ladra does the techniques, visualize yourself doing the techniques along with him. Use this tape as both a study and a reference guide in case you forget the forms or in verification of a move, where the hand should be held, where the foot should be placed, where the block should be made. Once again, as in all the video training series, this form will be repeated from several angles. First in a forward angle for general reference, then at a reverse angle so you can follow at home, then with the stances and the breakdown of the upper body movement. And now the same form in the reverse direction, starting with the knife hand middle block, followed by the front snap kick to the middle punch. Going forward in the H pattern, the downward block, to the advanced JV position of the knife hand chop, to the outside circular knife hand block. Reverse punch. The block repeats itself again, followed by the reverse punch. To the block repeating itself again, to the roundhouse kick, followed by a turn, knife hand downward block. Double outside forearm block from the front snap kick to the double punch. The technique repeats itself on the opposite side. The knife hand downward block, the double outside block to the reverse punch. Coming forward to the end of the H pattern. The knife hand block to the palm heel smash, followed by the front snap kick, back fist. The front snap kick again with the upper block, the side kick, and knife hand middle block. The block repeats itself, and the form finishes. Next, your reference guide to the movements of the forearm, both in the upper and lower body positions. It's best at this point of the tape not to try to actually follow along, but rather use this portion of the tape for reference as to movements. The best time to follow along with the tape in doing the form is either from the forward or reverse direction. At this point, movements and detail will be made, and at times during the form, Mr. Apollo will actually turn in the middle of the form to show you from the back position what his hands or feet are doing. These again are the knife hand outward circular blocks, hitting with the edge of the hand, fingers tightly together. The reverse punch with the two large knuckles going in again to the knife hand block. The roundhouse kick, hitting with the instep of the foot, followed by a turn and the knife hand downward block, left hand forward. The double outside block, still in a left forward stance, 50-50 weight distribution, followed by the front snap kick, hitting with the ball of the foot to the reverse punch. Turning, the right foot steps into the back stance at a 70-30 weight distribution, followed by the front snap kick to the double punch. Turning backwards, Mr. Apollo demonstrates the same technique in reverse position. Front snap kick to the back fist, hitting with the two large knuckles. Again repeated in the back position. Coming forward, the front snap kick, followed by the upper block, repeated again. To the side kick, hitting with the heel. Knife hand, repeating the knife hand again. Turning, knife hand block, the blue belt form.
Three, 4, 5.
These are the hooking techniques, basic free-sparring maneuvers, as demonstrated now by Master Kim, Mr. Victor, and Mr. Apollo. Next what you'll be watching are combination hand techniques, the hook followed by the uppercut. Remember, as you are doing this technique, on the hook and the uppercut to move the shoulder, and for the uppercut to keep the hand at a 90-degree angle to ensure a proper strike when hitting your opponent. Next, spinning techniques. This is first the spin back fist technique, followed by the reverse spin back fist. Remember, as you're striking, the focus is either to the temple or to the jaw, and striking with the two large knuckles to ensure a proper strike. The double spin back fist.
활개 7장.
In the slow count, Mr. Lodger will demonstrate the techniques for finer detail. It's also important to understand at this level now, not only the techniques being important, but also the rhythm and timing. Often refer to Master Kim or to the students demonstrating. Remember, visualize your attacker coming at you with either strikes or punches, kicks or blocks. This way you will ensure your pure focus as well as balance, speed, and power in every single maneuver. In a moment, the same technique and form will be demonstrated in both a reverse position as well as a breakdown. This way you can understand the full and complete detail of this form. The finishing of the form, the knife hand chop, inside crescent kick elbow smash, double back fist block followed by the knife hand block, and the reverse punch. Now let's take a look at the same form in reverse. Now let's follow along with Mr. Apollo in the reverse position, as if he's doing the technique in front of you. The front snap kick, followed by the X block, turning into the upper block, side kick position, knife hand middle block. Turn to the back stance, 70-30, outside block to the high punch, upper block, followed by the side kick to the knife hand downward block, and reverse punch. This technique repeats itself. The outside block, middle punch, upper block, side kick, knife hand low block, and punch. Coming back the opposite way. X block low to X block high. Turning. The reverse punch. Now turning 360 degrees to the downward block. The knife hand chop to the inside crescent kick and elbow smash. Finishing the form. Double block, knife hand middle to a reverse punch. Ready position.